Yes, we're live. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. So, in we go. Time to be the coolest high school kid you ever did see. Hey, going on, Nibble? Yeah, I kind of figured, well, you know, Spoopy Week's over. My body feels heavy. I better go to bed. Better get back on that Persona train. Right. That thing on my phone was a red eyeball icon. We ended up at that weird place when we used the nav app. Found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. Oh, you just finished your Paper Mario 2 story. Nice, man. I've never actually gotten through a Paper Mario, so that's pretty cool. That's an achievement. Doing Sonic Adventure 2 next week, that is a fucking ride, man. I do love me some Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is one of those, it's a good time games. Alright, let me go to bed. There we go. Sleep. That game is pure nostalgia. Yeah. See, I spent a lot more time in the first Sonic Adventure, just out of hanging out at Tuppin's house, actually. Hanging out at Tuppin's house and him playing it. But Sonic Adventure 2 was the one that I spent a lot of time myself playing. It was a pretty good time.
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Probably not becoming accustomed to this place. I think, the last time I played this was 2 weeks ago. So.
It seems you have nerves.
Shadow is the best thing that could have happened to the franchise, and they threw it away. Oh, man. Shadow had some intense shit going on in those games. Just in general, Shadow was pretty nuts. I'll admit that I couldn't never really processed why the guns. Like, but yeah, he was fun to have there.
I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a
Character whose entire motivation is to destroy the world to avenge the death of his 10-year-old best friend. Eh,
they are bonds
See, I
for
don't.
those who have
I know that he was gonna destroy the world, right?
expansion of
That's in my
Satan
brain.
will, in return, help you
But
mature
that's
as a
kind of where
Personas are the
my
seeds of
shadow
power.
lore
Stronger the bonds that
stops,
surround you,
if I'm gonna
the
be
more
honest.
power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you
I
don't.
have to
You
assume
better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your
Rhea,
side. We'll change that
his
tomorrow.
dearest friend. Oh, okay, yeah, right. It's introducing me to confidence here.
you should be
Confidence here. I wasn't sure how far along I was in the game, but this is where in this game you make your best friends, and they help you have a brain power.
I am thou.
Maria is a relative of Eggman.
Hast acquired a new vow.
See, now I need to know what kind. Like, is it a
Shall become the
niece?
wings of rebellion
It's
that
got to be a
rises
niece,
from
right? Like, I can't see Eggman ever having
With the
children.
birth of the full
Maybe,
persona,
no, actually, no. Maybe like,
claim the winds of
you know,
blessing,
like Sonic
calling to
movie
freedom and
Robotnik,
new power.
but not Eggman. The cousins. Oh, allows you to negotiate with them. Shadow and Maria were alive when Eggman wasn't. Okay. Yeah, before I was like considering like, is this a before he was born scenario?
Well,
The game's basically just saying that the better friends I am with everyone, then
yourself to your
the cooler stuff will be.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I see. My brain has a whole bunch of the like the Archie comics, Sonic lore in it, just because I read a lot of those.
We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team?
Oh, there's a volleyball rally.
We get to see his
And
technique.
Kamoshida's a dick.
We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
That's abuse, son. That's abuse. Doon.
Okay, quiet down.
Miss Kawakami. Alright. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Can't actually remember. There's like a teachers. It's like this weird event where it's like, here, there's teachers playing volleyball against students. Therefore, it sucks for the students because they're like fucking 12 and shit.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Anime cutscene. Yeah, man, this game pops them up at pretty opportune moments. They do a really good job of like kind of going, here's a snippet of caricature.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring. Right?
There's no way she's a party member. See, I just like the way he moves. He just fucking Mortal Kombat get over hears himself. Because he's a penis.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
I did that because you're a bitch.
Soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Sweet, we've swept the wounded off the field. Let's just fucking continue on, he says.
Assholes acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. abusive D-bag.
That's because she's an emotionally manipulative, egotistical, gaslighting piece
Now's
of
our
shit.
chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday.
Yeah.
Look for the faces we saw at the castle.
Right,
And then
so
the team should be here today. I'll be sure to
I just
find
had to
some
process
spill about Kamoshida's
what was
physical
going on.
abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Yeah, so we had our first little like dip into
Oh, you're coming with me too. The first one that
Oh.
popped out was a guy from Class D. So let's start. from there. That's
so
your
yeah,
class.
I actually
Hopefully you can
kind of
walk
had to
the talk
process
better
in my
than
brain
issues.
the fact that
Been avoiding me lately, so.
the vending machine in the back says cracker cracker. I like it. Middle guy core Oyabun and cracker cracker vending machines. I like them.
Hey,
Alright, so I need to be in I need to go to that one. Classroom. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What do you gotta say? Wow, he has had the shit kicked out of him.
guess I expected from you transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? What? What are you saying? No, of course not. It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
fact that he's got like you're a
No,
coward.
you guys are talking complete nonsense.
The fact that he's got like a busted cheek,
We already know.
a messed up eye,
No,
and a
you have proof.
like a head. He's just this dude's just bouncing this kid's head off shit in the background. I swear.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
This guy's a piece of shit.
That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways,
All
I'll
right.
hit you up if I find anything.
Gonna figure out
See
where
ya.
3C's. Good thing I've got fast travel map. And can't figure out where to go. This guy. Please don't. Okay, I might have flicked through that a little bit fast, but he did just say, "Please don't stab me," when he realized who I was. So, I mean, realistically, if we can keep that,
Yeah.
reputation up, it's probably just going to help. It's high school after all. Hit rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. Oh, Shiho, you are too nice for this world.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you were there for me. Oh, geez, hang on. Yeah, 3C, there we go. That was the class I was headed to, I'm pretty sure. Trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida. Of course, our practices are going to be tough. Yeah, eye-hole bustingly tough.
Sure.
I heard he carries an. Well, I mean, I do actually, realistically, for going into the Shadow Kingdom Castle thing. How's it going? He refused. I was freaked out. Got a lead. Joins him might not be wrapped up in the bullshit. Go ask around with the first years. Hear the messages. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's just making sure I've got the messages there. But Got to figure out where the first years are sitting. He didn't even give me a classroom to try and like rattle off. No, that's a well-behaved student, I'm pretty sure. Won't worry about him. Impressive.
You shouldn't get involved with him.
They really enjoy all the music in this game too. Just kind of keeps you bubbling through it as you go. No. Shit, where is he? Yikes, is coming this way. Alright, let's see if this guy says anything. It happened during practice. Everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima has a bad. He was with special coaching.
I can't do it.
Stop talking to me. Ask someone else. I'm gonna tear up. Oh, all matches have concluded. Fuck off. You literally went to school to watch a guy play volleyball and smash a kid in the eye socket. No good. Alright, so now we get to hang out in the courtyard and discuss how neither of us did anything. Oh, unless Anne's all like, hey.
It'll be quick.
Will it be quick though?
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
There's plenty of weird rumors around me already. Whoa.
You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
What's this?
Behind my back.
So I post about God of War Ragnarok where someone got a CE instead of the bonus code and the game code.
Anyway,
They got two bonus codes, so it just straight up doesn't have the game. Oh, man, surely that's something they'd fix pretty quick.
Warning you, just in case.
Like, you get in touch with them, surely they'd get right on that. I would hope. They'd just be like, oh, shit, sorry, sir.
We just went to
Yeah, like, he'd just...
Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, you'd get in touch with whoever you ordered through, and then I guess
did anything like
if they didn't give you a decent answer, you'd yeah. Mishima.
Huh?
But you know, like, let's face it, like, especially even like the dev
True.
would be like, oh, yeah, that's not good. We want people to play our
Let's go
game.
Talk to him before he leaves then.
Especially a big game like that. Like, that's kind of a make or break for the studio almost. That's a big game. They'd want people that were actually
Come on, we just wanna chat.
buying the game to get the game.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Then why the fuck are you doing it,
Doesn't
kid?
explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
Isn't it time for you to get smashed in the face some more, you little asshole?
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Weird bow leg thing. I've never gotten,
Didn't the principal tell you to keep
never been
quiet?
fine with that with Sakamoto's. You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
Well, if everyone thinks I'm going to stab someone, surely he'd have to at least be kind of worried about it. He doesn't want to get stabbed.
Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, the parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
I'm sorry, but every parent's just like, yeah, he beats our kids, but that's fine.
You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Oh, Ryuji.
Damn it.
What now? That's now the voice of Joker. He's, what now? Oh my god!
All I can do.
We're at school, buddy! Still love that it's a coffee and curry place. It's such a weird mix in my head. Oh, worn out. I'm so worn out that I can't even clean. Well, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball. Because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous. Doesn't give him the right to do what he wants. He's beating kids. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Or if he's... Yeah, who are you talking about? Oh, Takamaki. You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. Alright. Now go to bed. Did I see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. Yeah, he nailed a kid in the face. No one gave a shit. Yeah, whatever. Ask for his autograph. See if he fucking nails you in the face, I guess. I heard that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. That's fucking ominous. You say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no one's there. I promise. That's probably just his rumors spread by fans that scared the competition. I'm gonna wrap my thighs around his head like ear warmers and he's gonna love me. Do. Ugh. That's right, he's messaging me in class. Get something out of take him back. No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it would be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry. Let me see what else I can come up with. And teenagers in class with phones are like fucking... I was gonna say Dexter for some reason. Like fucking James Bond and shit.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
The fact that that's her immediate question, are you pushing yourself too hard? Not, are you getting the shit beaten out of you?
Can you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Well, she's really not.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Oh, Was that a part-time job or was that something more nefarious?
Wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
There's a little bit of me that half, like when he said was that
Saw them in his car together.
Takamaki,
You know,
I half expected him to jump over to the bench and start sniffing it.
I'd have a chance to.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Oh, it's fucking gross. Anyway.
What?
Oh, Shiho.
I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Ugh. Don't worry about it.
I
It's
really wanted to
okay.
go, though. I must have spaced out.
It's fine. You're getting the shit beaten out of you by your
No,
fucking
familiar.
sports coach.
Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
I got all the D. Little nod.
This might
That's
not
the
be
D
any of your
nod.
business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Yeah, that might be.
I'm
If
glad
everyone
you
thinks I'm
know.
gonna stab him,
My
then
best
maybe
friend
everyone
was
will keep
offered
their
the
mouth
same
shut.
thing too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Oh, gross practice. That was too many yawns.
What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Oh, Ryuji.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima
You're
was
such a
talking about.
misery guts.
Kamoshida had to have
A
told them
derpy
something.
Donna. A sad sack Sally.
Looks like we'll have to go to him
A
directly.
blind rate Bernadette. We should have started.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this.
I mean, we could go back to the castle and just keep smacking shit around. How about a sneak attack?
It'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
Oh god, I've got to go the other
So
option.
you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Do I get a third option? Yes. Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
Yeah, let's fuck with him.
Think of that.
Let's fuck with his shit.
Is there any meaning to?
I finally found you.
Oh.
You say something?
I forgot that this is where Morgana shows
Get
up.
away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world.
Hmm.
A lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
I love that.
You don't need one when you're mine.
I love that that's the immediate
You lost me
response he has.
That aside,
Is to just go, but wait, the cat has a phone.
How should I know?
It's got a phone.
You hearing this too?
Not this cat fucking is talking and came from another brain dimension and
You guys are having
found
a
us
good time?
somehow to fucking school with
I heard you mention
no
something about
humanly
the
possible way of doing it other than knowing what
Oh,
uniform
shut
we
up.
were wearing.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
What else would it be, Ryuji? Come on.
Yeah, quiet down.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny
The
around.
disciplinary committee to see. I kind of like. I was always intrigued by the idea of the disciplinary committee because it's like, oh,
What's going on?
okay. If something happens that I don't like, I've got someone to just blame straight up.
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place.
Nah.
Here, stick it in your bag for now.
Good.
It'll be just small enough to fit.
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
To be fair, the fact that the cat's sentient would probably help, but my brain's just like, you chuck a cat in a bag, it's not going to be pumped about it when you're walking around
You said
outside.
you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
Oh, we will.
What do you mean?
Smack his shit right.
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school.
He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires.
So,
if that
key to this
castle
is
no
you
more-
break someone's mind palace, you fuck with the person.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain.
Oh, yeah.
Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
Yep.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
The perfect crime.
Amazing!
Fixing someone's egotistical god complex psychosis by murdering their mind palace.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Alex running dry looking for witnesses.
Yeah, we need to just say yes. Come on, man.
Good.
Demonstrates the perfect crime.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But
Yep.
desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die.
So in other
listen
words,
to everything I have to say first.
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
so basically we got to wipe the slate clean on them being egotistical about wanting things. We'll have to risk it. And so they sit there going like, oh, well, I don't really want those
All
things
this
now.
way, and this is what I
And then they feel bad about it.
Anyone will ever
And then
find
they
out.
admit that they've done it. So then though, the problem is that if we
Secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be
do
no
it
better than
wrong,
that effing Kamoshida.
old mate's gonna just be dead.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come
I'm not gonna lie, I'm fine with
Make
this.
sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
We don't need to figure out another way. We can just break his mind palace, and he's a dick. Some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible, since I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya. Ah. What are they saying? Oh, that Takamaki's not super pumped about talking to him at school. That's fair. I saw a new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Nah, I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. Oh, man. This is just... Oh, and they're pissy that we're asking questions. And his new girlfriend looks beaten to shit. Fantastic. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? Oh, damn. Yeah, just let me go. Let me go. I don't need to listen to everything. I'm hoping there's something on the way home I can grab or do. Kind of doubting it at this point. It's still way too early. Like, this is still technically the tutorial era for this game. It's over there. Examine pamphlet stand. A lot of spots where people can view the cherry blossoms. Alright. Vending machine? I'm not thirsty right now. I want to go home. The area beyond this point appears to be off limits. I know that because of the sign saying no.
I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
Sounds rough.
This has nothing to do with Shiho.
You better suck my dick, Takamaki, or your friend isn't on the team. That's pretty much it, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Starting position.
That's right.
Were you listening?
I stood next to you and stared blankly. Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
You're kind of yelling in the middle of the
Oh,
terminal.
I was out of line.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Oh, enough. Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
That's what all the great lies say. Boo-boo-boo. I wonder what happened. I should follow her through these pigeons. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. I was like, can I get a job book?
Stop following me. Just leave me alone.
Are you okay?
Why do you keep worrying about me?
Because I'm the main character in a game about forming friendships.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
That's fine.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It
Except...
was just an argument.
for that... Hey, more anime cutscene.
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida.
Eh,
Everyone says we're getting
very
it
bright,
wrong,
actually.
but that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
I say you should help us get the stuff together to possibly kill him.
It's not your problem.
I think that's key. I think possibly killing him. And if we don't kill him, we get him to be not a dick. It's a win-win, realistically.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Yeah, but main character Kun here is that's the effect that he has on people.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
You are
Are you really a
the
bad person?
absolute blondest person
I've
that
heard
I've seen in
people
the game so
talking about
far.
you, but I just don't see
So I
it.
find it hard to believe that people ignore you. Oh yeah, I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Yes, because who the
Maybe
fuck
all
says that
just
anymore?
Exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere.
Although that does make me remember the old
Maybe that's why it was so
in that
easy.
Wizard movie that was basically a big ad for Nintendo.
Is there really
Dude was
no
like,
way for me to have
I
shown
love the Power Glove.
Wish you
It's
just
so
changed his mind.
bad. Because, you know,
What about me and
it was the early 90s.
everything? As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen. I remember what I'm saying could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response.
God, your lips are
But
shiny.
I do feel a bit
Glossy
better
as
now.
fuck.
I'm gonna head home.
I think my brain only just processed how glossy her lips are.
Don't
With the
tell anyone
constant
what I
white
told you,
spot.
Okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Alright, you walk off with your cup of ice.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did
In
he
his
say?
rape dungeon.
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
That's not even a joke, actually. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much what it is. The pit, 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 pit. Yeah, she looks super excited about that.
You're late. Where have you been?
I made a friend. I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be?
Pretty fucking bad,
By
man.
the way, you haven't been hanging
Have you
around
seen
any
me
bad
try to go
places.
anywhere? I actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Make sure you're careful who your friends are.
Thanks,
Don't them
Sejiro, for that vote of confidence in my social skills.
ruin- Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Alright, I'm gonna need a phone. Is it gonna tell me to go to bed again? What to think about Morgana told us. Morgana told us don't forget all the stuff about stealing desires, and Kamoshida's gonna turn brain dead if we mess up. I'm saying, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I mean, it'd be funny. He deserves it. I feel you, but I really don't want to turn into a murderer because of this shit. Well, you see if you can come up with another way, buddy, because
I'll just add
I'm
this.
gonna see how fast I can just get back into the fucking palace and start smashing the shit out of his face. Because that's key to this whole endeavor, I think. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should get some sleep. Can't believe Suzui Senpai missed such an important meeting. Kamoshida asked to see her. I've heard rumors about how the two of them stay late together. What's going on? You don't think there? Nah, couldn't be. Nothing but bad news. Apparently a guest coming to school today. Some young guy, I think. I don't remember this happening. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are three branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Sure.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which
Eh.
ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
I mean,
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much
politics
thinking you
versus
do, there's only
corporations.
one option.
It's always dirty
Just
shit.
listening to me.
Why are you in there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
No, my dick just makes that noise. Trust me.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
Maybe.
Settle down. We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Eh. He can't think of any other way. Concentrate on class. Can't think of it. Yes, we just have to go along with what the cat says.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Yeah, but
She's going to jump!
he's looking into the hallway.
Shiho?
They're all looking into the hallway. Oh, I guess they're looking across the
Stay
thing.
in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
Or what, fat man?
Hey! Huh? Is she gonna commit
You gonna, like, stop 30, 15-year-olds from beating your nose off? That was pretty specific.
Calm down. Back to your seats.
Yeah, chick throws herself off a roof. Teacher says get back to your seats. Somehow I don't think so.
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Well, I mean, we can try, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. A lot of motherfuckers everywhere.
Gotta get past here.
Uh-huh. Don't push me.
Sorry, coming through.
Huh. No, that'd be down, surely. I'm going to the... go, courtyard. I did it.
Class is still in session.
Get fucked, dude. A chick just jumped off the fucking roof.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
All the teachers here are really weirdly inept at every single aspect of their jobs.
Please hurry.
Says the teacher. None of us can do our job appropriately, or properly, or deal with anything.
Can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally bent the wrong way. It's not good.
I hear her leg was totally bent the wrong way.
Return to your classrooms at once.
Oh, Mishima.
Guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
He knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Let's get him.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Oh, that kingpin cross penguin ass looking motherfucker. He's just weird.
That hurts. Why'd you run like that?
Morgana's up on the lockers. That's awesome.
She tried to kill herself. Leave me alone.
No, Mishima. Just tell us.
He's right.
For if you don't, I'll kick your nutsack
Didn't say he
apart.
talked either.
And you will never feel whole again.
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was...
I have had a terrible day. It's time for a beating, child. Your mother knows, but she doesn't care. Look at the size of my penis. As if she would ever care what I did to you.
So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
There's a kendo stick in the background there. Just in the hallway.
Kamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Not the PE faculty office on the second floor.
He went into the PE faculty office.
He went into the PE faculty office on the second floor. We have to go after him. Oh, jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Kyle, how you doing, man?
That girl.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me.
That is enough.
No, that's all good, Kyle. I actually started a bit earlier than usual. So, you know.
You ordered me to call.
But no, that's all good, man.
I can only imagine what you did.
You can only chill when you can chill.
You're going on and on about things you have.
You did, Kale,
You're simply making these claims.
miss good old Kamishita here, calling someone to his office one day. And then the next day she proclaimed that she couldn't take it anymore and threw herself off a building.
Speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from a hospital. Suzui's
not my bad life choices, just his horrible life choices at this point.
There's no chance of her getting
Couldn't
better
take
here.
it. But there was also a whole lot of, wow, he legitimately just beats people because they're not good at volleyball. And he was attempting to trade sexual frivolities with, I don't know, like a 16-year-old, as some kind of like weird transaction to get her friend onto the team. He's gross. He's like basically what you missed was a big build up to say that he is a pervy, abusive, gross dude that does horrible shit. Oh, and the parents and teachers all know that he beats the volleyball team, but the volleyball team wins. So everyone said it's okay.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threaten me too, Mishima. So you're just as responsible.
Oh, and now he's gonna say that he's gonna expel me because we've dared say that he did terrible things to people. So.
Like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Oh, also the way to fix him is gonna be to break into his mind palace and steal away the thing that's giving him the ego desire thing to do this. And caveat with that is that, like, while that should basically take away his desire to feed his ego and all the rest of his horrible shit, he may just end up brain dead if we do it wrong. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm fine with that. I'm like, hey, he's a rapey, pervy, horrible, beady guy. Like, I'm perfectly fine if he just does. There's no bit of me that is worried about that. Shame.gif is correct, Kale.
We can't waste any time.
Oh, and the cat that you'll be noticing now, Kale, is that's Morgana, the cat from in the Mind Palace that's turned up out of the Mind Palace. Looks like a cat when Morgana's out of the Mind Palace.
About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
See? Yep, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go! Yeah, actually in Meat Space he's the cat now. He's Morgana now, and that's what Morgana looks like in Meat Space.
What? Were you just pretending to know?
It's true that you're getting expelled.
Oh, and
Everyone's talking about
your friend sure did throw herself off a building.
Asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
And this obviously not party member main character was the one that he was blackmailing to get the Goberific from.
I said don't get in our way.
In which she was also fighting against getting the Goberific, giving the Goberific and being like, no, you will not receive the Goberific. And then he got cranky. And then that's when, you know, I'm pretty sure he called in the chick and did a little nah. And was extra bad. Leading to chick throwing herself off a building. So, as we can tell, Anne is quite unhappy about the whole affair.
So I hope you're ready.
Which makes sense.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
I see. Little hair twist. I see.
So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World.
As long as we don't end up in Bizarro's pants, because that'll be a fucked up place to be. How does this work? Someone make it. Of course. Why not?
That's kind of creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something.
Oh, it's Anne.
Doing something on their phone? A name... school?
She's so sneaky. She's too sneaky for her own good. Alright.
Time to bust on through.
What is this?
God damn it, Anne.
Takamaki?
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you...
Does normies hear Morg in meat space? Normies hear meows. No, yeah, like so people that have been in the Mind Palace Shadow Realm, they hear Morgana speak, but normies will hear meow meows.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
I've known a few other things that'll pull anyone nearby, and they are not nice things to be around.
Related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No.
I hate how chill cool his mask is. It is though, man. It is. Like, the masks are cool.
Monster?
Monster!
Explain what's going on. I won't leave until you do.
Sit at the gate.
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we...
Oh, you know, because Joker's is like the most default nothing mask, I think.
What are you...
Like, it's just such a blank, non-existent mask. Like, down to the point where even, like, the colors are just...
Where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously?
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know
Ryuji's
more about it
right.
than you do?
To be fair, there's a little bit of me that, like, I mean, we all have that. Like, let's face it. Everyone now that's, like, entering their 30s and stuff, all the millennials and stuff like that, we've all kind of gone, hey, we, like, you know, especially, like, a lot of the people like me who, like, ended up working for most of our adult lives in places outside of the home and all that kind of stuff. What ends up happening is that you kind of have that period of not quite being an old kid anymore, where you kind of like, how dare you preemptively? No, Kale, everyone suffers this. Because we all kind of go, well, I don't care, and I'm just going to be a person. And so you end up wearing normal pants, and normal shirts, and like, you know, normal shoes, and all that kind of stuff. And then, like, you know, you get to a point where you're just like, well, fuck you. So there is a part of me that looks at the costumes in the brain space, like in the mind palaces that the main characters end up with, and I'm just like, yeah, all of those, yeah.
What if we named me after this?
Fine.
You're all wearing pants. Well, I've got a camera on at the moment, so in case I stand up for some reason, I kind of have to.
What do we do about this one's code name?
Oh yeah, just so Ryuji just gave himself the nickname Skull. So because they got to have code names to be thieves in the brain space. What do you think?
How about Mona?
Free content for the fans. Like, yeah, but not if I get banned from Twitch for having dick out.
All right. From here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona.
So yeah, I'm Joker. He's Skull. Morgana's Mona. Let's go. I mean, if I don't wear pants, technically I guess Twitch can be my preview.
Let's make a dash for it.
Dashing. You will be able to dash. But you are more easily spotted by enemies when you are running. Okay.
Yeah.
Drum my pipe. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Do I? If I go there, yeah, okay. There's a lot of lads.
Ain't that
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle.
I can't get over these little budgie smugglers, though.
Kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
And the portrait behind him of him in armor with his sword up and shit.
Hey Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Not quite.
Soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Alright, he's out there. I'm gonna go this way. Hey, whoa!
Damn it.
What do you want to do? Should we kick its ass? Skull, you beautiful idiot! Now, this might be a good opportunity to teach me something, Morgana. Let's go. Are you ready to take it down? Let's go. There.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? There's another use for hold-ups. Shadows are
All right.
enemies born from people's hearts. So naturally, they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
Alright, so. Plan. Done. Hold up. I guess we are the intruders. And it can get worse with this. I want an item.
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Sorry. Wait, what? If that... Sorry. What the...
Alright. So... blackmailing Robin. Yeah, like it's kind of like that. But this is how you get more of them. This is like basically shooting them until they fall over. They're laying on the ground helpless. And then you walk up and say, "Get in my fucking brain. That's the Pokeball for this game. Get in my fucking head." And they get in there. So yeah, it's either that or yeah, you extort them for money or items, if you want.
For real?
It's been rough, but you're still standing. Yeah, that is an ability you have, Duck, to keep going. Oh, they noticed us. Oh no. Pokebrain. I do appreciate the Pokebrain. Alright, I sense a new possibility within me, stemming from the previous battle. I can change my bitch. Alright. Sona, let's swap over to... Pixie! Oh, and those things are weak to... Nice. Okay, cool. So, if I...
Is that the shadow from earlier?
That is the shadow from earlier. I now have it in my brain!
Appearance and powers as a persona?
Go down.
There we go. Alright, so we got another hold up. So I can either, yeah, like I can either all-out attack it, which just means smack it around. B to break formation, which I think just means don't worry about doing anything, or A to talk. So let's... You know what? Lend me a power. that's your move, then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you later. So now I did whatever I wanted. I knew it was gonna catch up to me someday. If you're gonna kill me, do me a solid and make it quick. I'll have some more fun first. Don't you know of any other ways to have fun, huh? I guess you were just raised wrong. Kids these days, they'll just go out and kill anyone. Man, I'm about to be a victim of that too. Hell, does this country even have a future? It does. Yeah, it's got a feel. Oh man, I'm done with words. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so I've got to like choose my shit right in that to do it. So, oh man, there we go. Does that mean you can wield multiple personas? Yes, it does. The entire game and its combat mechanics are built around me having a pile of personas in my pocket.
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible?
So this actually, I think
I've never seen anyone pull that
Duck will appreciate this reference actually of everyone here. I think Duck will appreciate the reference where like every persona, so like this game's Pokemon, and every like relationship that you have and everything relates back to a card from the major arcana from the tarot deck. I don't really like the way the tarot deck looks in this, but they have yeah, like correlations to each tarot deck. So to do that, like every person has a correlation as well. So like I'm pretty sure what's his face? Ryuji, I'm pretty sure he's the Chariot from memory. Morgana, I think, might be the Magician off the top of my head. But Joker here is the one we've seen looks dog shit. Yeah, no, it looks dog shit. The one in the game looks absolute dog shit. But the yeah, he was Chariot. But the guy that I'm playing as Joker is literally the Joker, the Fool, which is just, you know, and then within the game itself, it's like, yeah, that means that he has all these possibilities that stem from him in being the Fool, that he's not necessarily a blank card, but he is a card that can lead to a lot of different things and lead to where everything else is going. So he actually has, that's how he has the ability to take on different personas relating to different arcanas. So it's a nice touch. I like it. But like I said, the cards in this do look dog shit. It's really unfortunate.
It's almost scary how good I am. Stay focused. Show your might.
Also, I have told the AI to just do whatever it's doing. Lend me a power. See if we're on the same wavelength. You don't think you get away with this scot-free? I'm a super popular shadow. My fans won't just sit around and take this whole. Please forgive me. What do you think I'm really like? You're fine as is. Yeah. Great minds. Hey, remembered. Instead of a crypt-dwelling pyromaniac, he's Jack-O-Lantern. Yeah, bad card art is actually really unfortunate. And one of the things that makes it even more unfortunate is that when you get into these characters' personas and actually see, you know, how they work and what their personalities are like within the game, they did a really good job at matching up personalities to card correlations. Like it's really good. Like to the point where it's surprisingly good, especially for, like, let's face it, a Japanese game, because I'm assuming that, you know, tarot cards aren't a big deal in Japan, or if they are, they're probably not as widely used as everything else. So, is the stuff they've got going on. So it's a good time. I really like it as an idea. It just didn't design it real well. All right, let's see if I can get the horse. Yeah. Alright, aren't you scared? Yeah. Can I get what my deal is? What are we trying to tell him? Why do we fight? Yeah. Okay, so instead of dirty two-horned beast, what do we got? Bike horn. I love it. Bike horn. Because it's a fucking horse with two horns. It's great. I like it.
Okay.
You do unfortunately not get a lot of XP whenever you capture them, which sucks. So it's kind of the trade-off. Like, you know, you'll get one, but you're probably not gonna, you know. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, cat's got heels. Fuck. But yeah, I knew Ryuji was gonna bust out with the lightning, so it was gonna be okay. Do I want an item? Nah, fuck it. Let's just get some XP here. We're gonna want levels. Yeah! Look at that art. Look at that art for Skull Kale. Should be loving it. Oh, hang on. Auto recover. Yes. Haha. Ooh, silver dagger. That thing does look pretty good. And I will give it a try. You could get it. Oh, it already changed it for me when I said I'll take it. Okay, cool. Hazy looking door. It was a safe room. We can discuss our strategy inside. There are a lot of places even I don't know about in here, says the cat. And Anne is back! She didn't, and she's got the app!
Princess?
Oh.
Princess!
Can you imagine that? Like, I'm sorry, but if I walk into a castle and 3 dudes armed and armored and run at me yelling, Princess! I'm leaving. I'm fucking other direction and that shit.
He seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But
Peacing out. Yeah, no, I'd be covering holes as I ran, I think, if people were yelling princess at me in that manner.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I believe in Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Haha.
Don't call me a moron.
Skull. Take it.
Talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
You can't knuckle clicks. Oh, that hurts on the inside.
We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered.
Princess.
Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
You mean Mona, right?
Oh, crap.
God damn it, Skull!
What was
Smack!
Oh, yeah, Skull.
Smack, smack.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows.
Wait, what?
I do love that he calls her Lady An.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no.
How do you not remember Skull? Hey, look, Skull isn't the smart one. He's not here for his brains. He's here for his smackies. That's what he's got. He's got smackies. Smackies and lightning. He doesn't remember shit. Oh, I can save in here. Good. Okay. I'm gonna rotate my saves on this one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. There we go. Follow me. I'll guide you. Just past the dining room looking place. Is this some kind of filming, she says, as she's being dragged by massive armed motherfuckers into what you're about to see is a very particular room.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Nope.
Let's hurry. We have to save her. Now then.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops.
This sure is a room that you would take a princess to.
Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
Because your teacher boyfriend's a fucking dick is why.
Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle.
Yeah, we'll go with furniture, Kale. It's nice furniture.
Wait,
Mm.
red light district?
It's definitely a very particular decor with some very specific theming.
Decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up.
Oh, jeez. I forgot about those. the weird pink silhouette boobly students. Oh.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little.
How many times are you gonna come back?
Until we've punched your cock off.
You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Listen to this fucking guy.
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
Mm.
No!
You wouldn't fuck me, so I fucked her. And then she jumped off a building. It's your fault somehow. I'm an asshole.
Enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't.
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
That face.
You're such a perv.
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
Don't give in. Yeah, no, that is generally his viewpoint, I think, Kale. Everyone sucks but me. Because, you know, that's not a red flag or anything.
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up. I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long.
Oh,
Tell me,
here we go.
who is going to avenge him if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option.
No, forgiving him is not an option in any
The
point.
other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
'Cause you're in the Brain Palace.
You're right. No more holding back.
Now we got another mask.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand?
That's deep, man. Yeah, we'll go with deep. But that's her persona. She's got a little man baby to ride around. She killed her shadow self. Well, his brain's version of a shadow self.
Girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch! I'm not scared, bitch. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, yeah. See, look, a little.
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
Oh. Blah!
I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now.
Those are intensely pink gloves. I thought they were red like the rest of the costume, but they aren't. Okay. Time to murder shitting Baphomet.
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
Sure, so like I'm looking at her persona, so she's got like one dude under her foot and one dude just on a chain. Zip seems so you say that, or does it seem like it's working as designers intended? Because it's got like, if you look at it, it's got like one zip that goes and stops. And then it's got like another one up here that's like a clip, I guess. I don't know. Order, no. Tell you what, do some Aggie. Yep, cool. Now I know for a fact that I can't convince this dude of anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna do a smacky smack and continue smacky smack. Okay, so we're gonna make an act freely for now, because that's just how I like to go through this game. Shoot him a bunch. I assumed it was only the one at the top. No, it's got like... I love that they give each other shit during... Oh no. Oh, you prick. Hate that he shits harder to do a healing spell. Weak against fire. Actually, do I have any fire? I don't think I have any fire. Oh no, I do have fire. Okay. Flort. Oh. Come on. Cat's got some heals. Yeah. I mean, at least Anne didn't get owned. That's a bonus. Did you know that even a rose has thorns? Anne just told me. New skill. Oh, okay. So yeah, Ryuji gets a new skill with his persona. I still love the design of his persona being just like just fucking cool guy pirate with a gun for a hand, a skull for a head, riding a boat. It just works. Hey, you got, oh good, you got Petra. That's a better, well not a better heal, it heals some status effects, I think. Oh shit, says Kamoshida. He's left with his pink budgie smugglers.
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
Oh, Morgana.
You all right, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait,
Nah.
what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Your lips are still so glossy.
Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down?
Lol.
When did I... what's with this?
See, both of these options don't love her mask as much. Yeah, it's a very basic like Fox kind of thing, I think. Can I just point out, and Kale, I know you'll understand, that in this situation, neither of these are good. You say calm down, that's going to have the opposite effect. You say you look great, you're a motherfucker. So it's got to be calm down.
How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon.
Yeah,
There's no time
yeah.
to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
But I don't want to retreat. I want to beat him up.
You had to go and get in the way.
Fine.
Give me your arm. You take the other side.
We're just going to manhandle you out of the castle. Blom.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
I'm pretty sure everyone's still confused about all this because the game is still telling us about all of this.
At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
Yeah?
They're both actually.
Lol.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Somehow I don't think we should be giving a cat carbonated drinks.
Down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly,
Like David.
I still can't believe what happened. And that power.
I feel like I've forgotten a reference. Oh, from Edge Runners.
The will of your rebellion, Lady. With it,
Yeah.
you're able to fight
Yeah,
around
okay.
the world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess?
Man,
his
Edge Runners.
crimes?
I've been considering watching Edge Runners again. I really like that.
Teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down.
Shit's on Happy
Going all in
Fizzy.
on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her.
Ready to hurt again? Yeah, no, it's one of those things where I'm like, I know it ends with me in misery,
Let me help.
but it's such a good ride.
Take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
She'll be great.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can
Nibble, yes, you did hear Edge Runners.
turning her down.
Me and Kale were just saying that Anne is like David from Edge Runners because she isn't a fan of carbonated.
Going to make Kamoshida
No happy fizzy for no happy fizzy
not
for
just
Anne.
for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done.
And I'm feeling ready to watch it again because as much as I know it ends in me being sad, I enjoy the ride to being sad. I sense a strong fighting resolve from Anne. David jacket IRL. That is a pretty sweet jacket, to be fair. Especially if you can get it to have like some sweet incandescent paint for the Edge Runner marker on the back.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive.
Oh, you say that, but I'm like
Some
10.
of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona, I
Hey.
have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay, so you're not my real mom. So yeah, this is the lover arcana. I don't know if Duck's still in chat. I'm gonna kind of sit on this for a second, just because I wanted to see how much good these cards aren't. I don't like them. You French. I'm my one side of my gene bearers that spewed me forth with their mating ritual is English, so I feel like I should recoil every time I see something French. But low bar still, yeah. So, oh no, I don't think that you'll like them, Duck. I just wanted you to see what they look like and what the thing is for them. Just because that's the general theme of all of them, like just a very black background with like, you know, a very basic representation of the cards being there.
All right.
Witness me. All right, so her like friendship thing helps me with the Lover's Arcana.
Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And,
Friend me on Facebook. What's your IMDb username?
Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl.
Oh,
She's
Morgana.
captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True.
Black Right Ready's super easy to do. Really cool as fuck hyper stylized cards. Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's a palette that works for a lot of things. But I just feel like they went too thick and too simple with how the cards themselves are designed. They did all the rest of it's rad, like all the UIs, all the interface, like everything else is great. But yeah, the cards themselves I just don't like very much.
Nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place. Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Oh, that's right. Morgana's living with me now. I forgot about that. I've got to get through like the first portion of the game. It became a bit of a joke. Yes! Yes!
yes?
Hey, lay off the customers.
No!
Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
Come on.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Okay. Fuck. The cafe's open right now.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again.
Okay.
Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street.
Yes, she is.
Pretty crappy examinations. Sells some weird homemade medicine.
She's a pretty bad doctor.
That's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
Blort.
What is this place?
Yes.
Kind of abandoned house?
Waifu are quite, yeah, man. Like, look.
I was wondering why I
Miss Kawakami and Dr. Takemi are the goddamn waifus of this game for me. And I need...
Animals are
Or a no-go.
Though, I guess you might stay on.
Morg, that was a face down. Yeah. Look,
When we're open for business, and don't let it roam down.
Morgana wasn't exactly pumped about this setup, and I understand, because this setup is a pretty miserable setup.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
A constantly meowing cat.
Seriously, I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Oh, Sajiro, I don't want the cat.
Like
wait, I'm gonna feed the cat and I want to name it. His name is
To be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am?
I kind of figure that Morgana's a they, them. If I'm gonna be real about it. Like, I kind of just figure it's Morgana's got some they, them energy going on. I think the metaverse direction distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. Is that form human? I'll ask. Why not?
I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
We just spend a bit of the day in a mind palace. I'm pretty sure explanations are out the
I'm sure
window.
that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. You're taking care of me.
No other possible explanation, says Talking Cat. Yeah, you are correct, Kale. It's a very particular teetering edge to be rolling on.
Well, I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
How does that sound? Let's do this!
I like that answer.
What are those?
Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. I love how it's zipping forward to the me telling the story in the future, and it's like, and then I got a cat.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you use special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou.
See, I really want to see him just lean over the table and go, okay, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Talking Mind Palace cat. just to see what her thing ended up being. Yeah, there we go. Birth of the Magician persona, so. Alright, what does the Magician card look like? I can't remember. Let's go. Ah, look at those pants. Yeah, see, I just don't like it. Like, I think I get what they were going for, but it's just not good. So, the Le Bateleur. Alright, so that's Magician Confidant. Jinx.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time.
You could tell me now, but you're gonna be a
The
bitch.
power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card.
That is true.
I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strengths born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal.
So,
Got it?
get the confidant licks up. Confidant licks? Get a confident lick on ya! Come on, bro, do the confident lick for me, you can't. But yeah, you get the confidant links up, and they get more abilities in fighty fights. You even saved me, and I didn't even thank you properly. Don't worry about it. Alright, cool.
Send messages to each other with that thing, right?
Yeah.
I too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me.
I mean, that's fair. You do have pauses. Is this really a place for someone to live? Oh, can I go down there? Ah, no, we're hitting that point. Where every time I try to do anything, the cat's gonna go to bed! Morgana is kind of key for keeping you in check for stuff. Shots fired. Sleep. I feel a strange weight pressing down on my body. Every cat owner already knows what that is. It is not the stress of Kamoshida's threat weighing on me. It is in fact the cat, trying to be comfy and warm. You will now obey the cat. Crowded. It looks like you could still grab a seat if you're lucky. If you got some downtime, I wonder if we could put it to good use. That's foreshadowing for us buying books to read on the train, which will make our smarts gooder. Actually, it'll make everything gooder depending on the book. Oh no, she's not feeling good. She has no energy.
Well, that's not good.
Onset of psychotic breakdown. Okay, so that... Sure, the doctor can prescribe something that'll fix you right up. So, doctors do have the best medicine. She was wearing punk clothes. No. That's not what's important here. Kinda was. Might be nice to have some strong medicine to use in the palace. What am I doing? I'm eavesdropping on shit, bud. Burp, burp. We're meeting up at the hideout after school. Don't text her in class. You're actually listening to all this crap. My name's Skull. Hideout after school. Yes, we can still go up there. Gotcha.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh no. Is that how I listen when someone says? Not really. Well, actually, no, to be fair, I have, over the years, mastered the art of one-handed phoning and listening to what's going on, so... Oh! Fucking nailed me! He did hit me right in the forehead. Okay, so I need more proficiency to dodge that. So that's one of the things you can upgrade by doing activities outside of everything. Is you can upgrade your, what is it? Your proficiency, courage, knowledge, charm, and something else, I think.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
Right. This is like... Oh, remember that customer? The doctor who prescribes medication after a quick examination. Yeah, I remember. If she's the kind of doctor who gets sketchy rumors like that, maybe she'll help us out. She's somewhere in the neighborhood, right? Yes, she is somewhere in the neighborhood. Wait, can I get the TV here? Ah, we need to find the clinic, but I want the TV. Fuck. Okay, the clinic is up here.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine?
We'll make something up.
Well, I guess that's the only choice we have.
If I'm gonna steal shit, I might as well lie while I'm at it.
Alright, let's step in.
Bam!
Well,
Languid doctor. At LeBlanc. What am I here for? My body feels lethargic.
please head to the exam room.
I will, Dr. Takemi.
In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway.
You're feeling lethargic. Let's knock you the fuck out.
Sweet tasting one or a bitter one?
Whichever.
How about a stinky one then? Just kidding, there's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around
How
the bush?
about a stinky pill?
You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm?
Are they true though?
Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health.
Yeah,
I
right.
guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble.
Lol.
This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
That'll really help.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a pretty weird kid, you know?
You're a pretty weird kid, you know. That's one of the best things for a doctor to say to you.
Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Well,
This is
what
all
you
I've
want?
got right now. Okay. You know what?
You want that
Grab
one?
some Revive Adrenaline. Everyone can get rezzed
There
once.
you go.
And
That should work. Thanks.
I'll do that one too. So I've got a heal and res. Oh, that guy looks happy to be there. Do you have a cold, stomachache, athlete's foot, whatever it is, you'll need to take a number. Enough of this! You're the only one who could have developed that type of medicine. A drug so potent, it can give a person unlimited power. Developing experimental drugs, medicine, and herbal remedies violates all health regulations. Are you attempting to create a super stimulant? A drug like that will only cause us become a social issue. How much do we want a super stimulant? Unlimited power! Unlimited. You got too excited with your caps lock, Kale. Dun, 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 dun. And he's mad because she apparently ruined his reputation once. Only one hand. There's a lot of phrasing in a lot of this game. The name T. Takemi will never... Wait! Somebody's there and I'm being a dick! Oh no!
Man.
That woman could be hiding some extra strong medicine. And We should use that. We shouldn't involve people who have nothing to do with this. Keep the phantom key. Yeah, that's how you talk, Nick. Holding the boy, yeah, that'll do it. So you know that store I mentioned with the model guns? It's in Shibuya. I can go with you if you want. Sounds good! Sweet! Well, let's figure out where to meet. Yes, I know how to get to Shibuya Station. Oh, no. She can't come. But we can go there for her. That's okay.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home.
Let's go home, says the cat.
Okay.
Once we're prepared, let's take on the palace. That's where the real fun starts. And talk to my guy. Where it is, but I can't seem to remember whether or not I've actually been there. Well...
Wow!
What a huge cardboard box! Oh wait, that's your stuff in there. Yeah, it's this point of the game. Anytime I try to do anything, the cat's gonna go, no! Also, Persona 4 was where I learnt that Japanese school weeks are Monday through Saturday, and that sucks balls. So, we gotta go through the crossing to get there. Have you seen my purple jacket? Let's go underground! But the place we're looking for is right at the entrance to Central Street, so it'll be faster if we just use the surface roads.
Let's go.
So, just in case anyone's wondering too, this is still technically tutorial, because they're still teaching us where to buy weapons and stuff, so...
While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever. These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Okay.
Hey.
It's this way.
Yeah.
This is exciting! Says main character Coon. Alright.
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit?
Hmm?
Nah, I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Good old airsoft shop. Okay, surly manager. You know what you want yet?
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ugh, some customer service.
Ryuji,
What do you want?
stop bitching.
Automatic? A revolver?
Automatic?
Dude.
Why are you talking about cars now?
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
Not your regular airsoft guys. Those are all the coolest guys.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And to be fair, I can't talk shit. I'd keep considering buying airsoft guns just because they're awesome.
Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
What? That ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces.
We literally just had to say we like things that look like shooty bang bangs. And his entire thing turned.
Go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let let the fuzz catch wind of you having him. I don't need him coming.
What the fuzz? We'll be careful. Promise.
You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course.
Gotta get the guts.
But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
We did it, dude.
Did we, Ryuji?
Gotta go for some fancy shit, right?
Did we, Ryuji? Or are you just talking shit?
Pick me out something good.
Oh, you gave me some dollars. Nice. Also, the only reason I had that much money was because this is the royal version. You generally have a lot less.
Okay.
All
right, which one?
That's better.
That one.
Buy. And now here's a really nice option. I love this option. More games, RPG specifically, should utilize this option because when you buy a gun, you can say yes, equip it right there in the menu, and then you can say yes, sell the thing you just unequipped. It is so good.
Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay?
Don't break it. Just hit things with it.
All right, which one?
That one.
You better not use it to pull a prank.
All right, and you can have a better bondage weapon, the Fundo Kusari. All right, so let's get some range weapons going. Yes, because it has more damage, and fuck it. You don't get to sell your weapons on, though, I don't think. Yeah, you don't get to sell your ranged weapons on. Which, I don't know. I feel like for a game set in Japan makes a lot of sense.
Okay. All right, which one? You better not use it to pull a prank. Sounds good. That's what you're... Don't break it, okay? All right, which one?
A cute sweater for a cat to wear.
Sounds good.
Confidence camisole that you resist forget. I will definitely take it. I can't remember what forget is. I think you can't use your persona maybe for a bit. I'm not going to buy accessories because I don't buy off any model guns from other people, so keep that in mind. I don't want to deal with any problems buying some sort of modified. That's all I got to say. I'm going to really quickly check, because I think I've got a bunch of accessories sitting. I do. Okay. Okay, all stats +3. Yellow bandana. Gun accuracy. Soul touch. Life rise. The warden's favorite baton. Letter makes it harder to hit. Device the gun enhancing app. Strap made for it. You know what? We're gonna go team glasses, right? There's other outfits there, but I'm not super worried about them. Oh god, I can just hang on. I could just be, instead of doing that, I could just be doing that one. There we go. So more XP. Maybe do the choosing from now on. Get me the strongest looking one, he says. Well, yeah. I mean, it's key for the whole experience, I think.
Did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that.
He did flip out.
Sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers.
Mm.
Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store.
Oh, you're a regular as far as your name tag, so realistically you can shut the fuck
I'm
up.
only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something.
Dude, I just got home. How's business?
Doesn't concern you.
No.
It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile.
Nah.
No, it's nothing like that. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway.
That's not ominous at all.
Screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
Alright. Well, pit. Went to see Shio in the hospital. Yeah, because she's all combed up and shit. How was she? The condition is stable. They don't know when she regained consciousness again, though. I'm sure she'll be okay. She'll get better. I know it. I just need to believe in her.
We're just about
Whoa.
ready to go to the
I
palace.
think I pushed the A button and answered with good night.
We just need to assemble, clean off that desk back.
Alright, I am following the every whim of a talking cat.
Great. Now you can make things whenever you want.
I can create infiltration tools.
I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick.
Alright. With the necessary materials, you can make various infiltration tools. They will be quite useful during palace exploration. Make sure to bring some along. Making tools will cause time to pass, but it will improve your proficiency as well. Each time this ranks up, you can make one additional tool. During bad weather, your focus will allow you to make an additional tool. Check out all the shops to track down various crafting materials.
Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it.
Alright. I don't have the stuff to make you go home. That's unfortunate, but they're not really as necessary as
Everyone
they
starts
need to
off a
be.
little clumsy. Don't be sad if...
Don't be sad if it doesn't go well. Makes one bad one, throws it at the wall.
Great. We should be able to use this.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, charm, knowledge, guts, proficiency, and kindness. They're the things that I need to level depending on what I'm trying to do.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
We are heading into the palace tomorrow. I'm gonna ruin some butts. Oh look, it's Douche Nuts McGuppin.
Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
And then I smack him in the back and they just swing the fist around, just nail it.
The homeroom period.
Yeah, Kawakami.
A word with you, please.
Oh, I mean, nice because it's Kawakami, but I don't think we're at that point in our relationship
It won't
yet.
take long.
Saying it won't take long. Which one of us is saying? Which one of us are you saying is
Already
easy?
getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
It's student with ribbon in hair. That's the added character for Royal.
He lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, Kamishita. You're such a douche nuts.
For student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Please excuse us.
Student called Yoshi. I missed the rest of the name. I saw Yoshi, and it kind of immediately made me just think of the noise, the bang.
Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida?
Why do you ask?
Well, there was that little exchange just now, but that's not all. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision.
Supervise me harder, mummy.
But just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
I don't even know who she is. Her ribbon was cute. That is I love that that's the immediate option that's there.
Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto.
You don't understand, Miss Kawakami. I want to fuck the ribbon.
Maybe you're just naturally drawn.
Not interested in her at all, but that ribbon, though.
That's all I wanted
The curves, the edging, the color being so striking. Brings out something primal in me. Give me the ribbon.
Fuck. So I saw Kamoshida at the school gate this morning. He was just standing there looking at me with this shit-eating grin on his face. That's annoying. He was probably mocking you. Honestly, seeing that got me even more fired up about this. We're definitely gonna pull this off. Oh, she's worried about Shiho. That makes sense. She is combed. Rabusi. Gimme that, Rabusi. The board meeting's on May 2nd, so I gotta take care of him before then. So yeah, I've gotta get this done before May the 2nd. Each dungeon that you get will give you a time limit to get it accomplished by, otherwise something unfortunate will happen, so. Dun, 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 dun. He got in trouble on the first day of school. Yeah, because I was like 6 hours fucking late or something. Ooh. I just found a blood blister on my thumb. Because I caught it at work in a winch. That's unfortunate. I'll have to fix that later. Alright. It's finally time to set the plan in motion. I bet the others are ready to go and waiting on the signal. I'll leave the planning to you. If you cannot execute the plan by the deadline, then it's game over. Keep vigilant and be aware of the time remaining. Palaces contain many strong enemies. Consult with your allies and make use of the various facilities in the city to ensure a successful infiltration. Mission start! What to do next? When you have some free time and don't know what to do next, press the, I think that's menu, to open the assist command to view what you can do and who you can see. If the network functions are on, you can use the D-pad to view the activity log. This will enable you to see what other players did on this day in the calendar. I've left that off because it just errors out on the Xbox versions. The activity log is a support tool that can assist you during your free time. If you would like to know more about it, check the corresponding tutorial. I will really quickly. Yeah, I know. Okay. Find available confidence. Doctor. Go to high. Palace? Yes, Palace. We're gonna meet up. I don't know, let's just go. Meet up! Let's meet up! Meet up like the beat up.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
Yeah, we know.
Basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
Yep.
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I
Go
know
Power
what
Rangers.
the
Like,
treasure is going to be.
I will never forget the Zordon, like, find me 5 teenagers with attitude. And that was all they needed. They just needed 5 teenagers with attitude, then they could get going.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot.
Oh no, I have drunk my water.
In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any...
Remember when Bryan Cranston was Zordon? You know, I never finished that movie. Never. I never got around to finishing that movie. I maybe watched like half of it, just didn't get to the rest. Check your progress with the hold meeting option. Listen to your friends' opinions and decide the best course of action. Selecting Infiltrate Palace will take you to the palace. You cannot purchase items while in a palace, so be sure you're well prepared. It will be nighttime when you return from a palace. If time runs out, it's game over. Keep an eye on the time remaining. Alright, let's infiltrate this palace. You finished that movie multiple times, Nibble. I don't know, like, I will admit that as much as I enjoyed Power Rangers, it's, oh, Skull.
What's up? Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Yeah, sure, Skull, that's what you were thinking.
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
I finished that movie. I'm a sucker for anything Power Rangers. I've even spent money on that Power Rangers fighting game despite being so bad at it. Man, isn't that Power Rangers fighting game was actually pretty good, wasn't it? Like, I thought, like, mechanically, from what I'd heard, that Power Rangers game wasn't bad. It was a pretty good run, especially for a fighting game. Like, it had, as niche as it is, from what I heard, it had a pretty decent community that was happy with it. Also, I'm going to say Kitty Woman, because that's one of the worst. Kitty Woman! I think it's fun. I'm just bad at fighting games. No, that's fair, man. Like, some people click with them and some people don't. It depends on the fighting game, too. Like, some fighting games are easier to work what's going on depending on what's happening.
Doesn't it? Huh? Why? Because it sounds more ferocious.
You wanted to unlock characters, so you bought DLC. That is, if there is any franchise that is rife for, like, just absolutely ready for DLC of more characters, it would be that. There is so many things they could bring into that.
Alright, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
That reminds me, actually, I actually got myself the season pass thing for, I think it was Metal Gear. It was Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever it was called. I can't remember the name. What like new thing they did for it. And well done. I got it. But then I kind of stopped playing it before the DLC came out, so I had never tried any of the DLC characters for it.
The essence of the rehabilitation that you must
complete. The day they had Korag the Nightwolf is the day I'm going to dedicate myself to learning how to play that game proper. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't exactly remember who Korag the Nightwolf was, but that is a name. That certainly is a character name that makes me think he's a meaty boy.
I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing.
What do you mean?
Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones. By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, think of it as to start.
Alright, so my little Pokemon that I can pick up, my personas, I can fuse to make other ones. Where are we? So, Neville said it was the Power Rangers Mystic Force version of the evil Power Ranger villain. It's funny, he constantly was winning against the Power Rangers, but never finished them off because it wasn't honorable to defeat a weaker opponent. Wow.
Now, before you select
That
a
certainly is
persona, allow me
a
to
very
tell you
particular
something
way to
very
take that.
important. Do you remember how I mentioned personas are the power of the heart? In other words, the effects
Alright, so yeah, if I've got someone on this that I've got like a good bond with, I will get more XP when I make these things.
gain great. This will be a guiding principle. Moreover, you cannot create a. This is now.
Okay, and I can only go up to the level that I am, and I'm level 5. He legit never lost until the plot needed him to, which was like 2/3 of the way through. Oh, man. I mean, I can see that happening, yeah. Do I want to do anything? I don't think I want to do anything. Actually, I might make the Incubus. Why not?
Your new persona. It's possible. These.
Yep, give me skills.
Select the skills you'd like to
And we're gonna get Aggie.
Its power will be nothing on you, girls.
Go ahead.
Let us begin.
So yeah, I'm shoving 2 persona in the Frenchman's assisted murder guillotine devices. They will both be murdered, and I will then have a new one. I haven't caught up to like the last 5 Power Ranger series, but during the pandemic, he had a marathon. That would have been a good time. That would have been a really good time to do it. You're never gonna get a wink of sleep again. You see my strap on? Impressive, stronger persona. This makes no sense at all, except it does. Get more personas.
Your heart is in anticipation of this.
Oh, he's giving me a gift. Oh, a deeper connection with Igor. Yeah, Confidant Prison Master, full, see things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing LT. That's actually what I was trying to use before, and now I know where it is. You can now use the Confidant ability, Third Eye. Activating Third Eye in both the real world and in the metaverse will let you see things normally hidden. Use Third Eye to reveal various hints.
That is a thief's skill. I believe you can handle it now.
Yep.
Now then, if you have any requests.
No, I don't have any requests. I just need to do an exit. Return.
Time, inmate.
See, being in Australia, actually, Nibble. Being in Australia, we and especially where we are living in Tasmania, we didn't really have too much lockdown time during that stuff. Like, we had a little bit here and there, and we had, you know, like, hey everyone, if you don't need to go out, don't go out stuff. But then there was a bunch of rules about why you could go out if you needed to. So yeah, no, we like, to be fair, I didn't even have my work shut down or anything. We were literally just going the whole time. So the only time I really got COVID, you know, slowdown time was when I was either a close contact or I had it. Other than that, I realistically didn't do a whole lot of having to lock down. And like I said, to be fair, where I live is on an island. it's separate from like the whole rest of the country, separated by, you know, a whole bunch of water. What do we do in this safe room? We save and take a break. Jeez, Panther, you think you'd be able to realize it? I got a stamina kit. That's nuts. I remember I was the person to close the GameStop I worked at when the pandemic hit. Oh, yeah. You were legit last out the door. My district manager called me to tell the team to go home while I clean up the store. Oh, wow. That would have been nuts. We're going to continue exploring because we only just got here. Yeah, see, we had, most of the people I know worked in what were called, what were deemed essential services. So like, you know, your shopping centers and stuff like that. And then there was a whole bunch of yeah, I can push X to do stuff. Thanks, game. And then the fact that like, you know, a couple of people I knew were working in little kind of like budgety department store things, and so they were deemed essential services because you know what, just because there was food there and stuff, and stuff like, you know, nappies and like diapers for kids and kitty litter and stuff. I myself was working in a heavy metal processing plant that the fear was that if we shut down, it wouldn't open again because the place was so old that if we did a full shutdown, it wouldn't start up. Hey, dodgy. I mean, I will get away. I kind of did get away. Oh. Or maybe I won't get away. Blah, he got me. GameStop convinced the government they were essential services because they sold batteries and shirts. Wow. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Looking cool, Joker. This is a holdup.
Let's go.
This'll end
Okay.
Shadow defeated.
It's lucky to run anyway. That is correct, Duck. I'm guessing you're talking about my time at the good old zinc factory. That I guess I'm technically not supposed to name in case anyone ever gets mad about it, but still.
Show me your true form.
But yeah, it What? Some GameStops even longer. Some GameStops even longer with local government because they sold food, and by food they sold candy. Wow, wow. But yeah, me working in Mordor, it was genuinely an agreement because they employ so many people, and because they yeah, mostly because they employ so many people, but partially because they are such a big money maker for like boats coming in and out and workers coming in and out. It was just a big thing where they were just like, hey, look, you're gonna try and shut everything down, but if we shut down, a whole bunch of the machinery that we have is in such disrepair and is so vaguely held together as it is that we may not open again, and that would ruin this company or ruin this site, and we can bat and pass. So if I smack someone around, I can bat and pass someone else and they get a buff. And so that was kind of the deal that they made with the government, that they were like, hey, look, we're gonna make sure we will make sure that you know, we can just stay open, and everyone has to wear masks and stuff anyway. So, you know, everyone has to wear masks and stuff because the air is poisonous. So, let's just stay open, government man. And they said yes. And, I mean, I'm not going to lie, at the time I was kind of looking forward to just having some time off, but, you know, they kept us going. They kept making sure that we went to Mordor, where the very air is a poisonous fume that we breathe, and you can get electrocuted and blown up and crushed and all the rest of it. So, yeah, I just didn't really experience like a heavy lockdown at all. Whereas, yeah, like you got other places like Melbourne, just over the, you know, you go north, you go over the water, and you end up with a city that they were screaming about how much it sucked having the lockdowns that they had. But the problem was that they kept having lockdowns because they kept having piles and piles of cases. And so they'd whinge about it, and they'd go, no, this sucks. This is this is very obviously the politician that's making us lockdown's fault. This all sucks. And then you're like, wait a minute. You guys keep getting in trouble because you fucking keep, like, you know, disobeying the lockdown orders, and so more people have coronavirus. The reason you're fucked is because you fuck yourselves. And, you know, to be fair, I hope and feel like it was the minority that was screaming about it, because realistically, if they actually proper lockdown and everyone shut the fuck up and stopped disobeying the lockdown orders, they probably would have dealt with it a lot quicker.
Okay.
It does totally work that I can sneak attack things. Remember the first reopening attempt in California? It was for the summer and dumbasses were having crazy Independence Day parties. So cases spiked far. Yeah. Yeah. See, that was, like I said, that was part of the issue. It went from, like, you know, we're so glad that we don't have to stay at home 24/7 now. But also, let's just, you know, go out and do something that immediately shafts themselves. Once again, you had to close your game, so, oh man, yeah. It's just rough. Once again, your manager and assistant manager couldn't be asked to. Was that meant to be asked to? Because... don't say that was a bit too easy. We're still figuring this shit out.
Joker.
Looks like there's something in there. Oh, you were a supervisor at your store, so yeah, okay. Everyone kept treating you like the store manager. I know that feeling. I know that feeling pretty well. All right, use the eyebally, McDorley bally. So grab that one first. Grab this one. Yeah, I've had a couple instances of like, oh hey, you're not in an actual position of power, but you seem to know what you're doing. Alrighty, castle map acquired. What the hell? He had it all locked up and shit, but it was just some old map. Oh, Skull. Poor Skull not realizing that a map of a castle I'm trying to get into would be, you know, something handy. That's where I came from, so I need to go this way. Remember when we adopted a clothes store's employee and they legit had me show her around the store and she thought I was a manager. So, yeah, man, it's always kind of awkward when a manager's like, hey, take this kid, this fresh out of the fucking wild kid, and just show him what's going on. And you gotta, like, talk him through shit and, you know, look like you want to be there. In the meantime, you're kind of dying a little bit on the inside. You don't think to yourself, oh, maybe I should mention that I'm not in charge. Like, hey, I'm going to ask you a question. It's like, dude, I don't even have the authority to make my own decisions here. Come on, man. Oh, I should have hit the other one, but I didn't hit the other one. But he hit the other one, so let's just nail it. Blurt. Ba-ba-bum. Level 6.
This power. All right.
They were nothing.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm pretty sure saying they were nothing runs off of how fast the fight is and a whole bunch of stuff, so... Blurt. Blurt. Then we get batting past him. See, this is one of the reasons why I just let them go. Because they remember all this shit. So it is handy to have it happen. There's a lot of unfortunate timing because I was getting trained to be my store's assistant manager, but they picked someone else from a different store because he worked at the company longer. Wow. Oh, nah. Not someone from another store. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, you know, when you got someone that's worked there longer, it's a little bit of a, you know, upsy downy how you gonna do it. But not from another store to run your store. Like that's pretty dirty, to be honest. So, because I mean, you want someone that already knows like the store that they're going to be managing at, realistically, or like, you know, or is displayed that they can run the store. Like if they've displayed that they can run the store, that's something. But I don't know, especially when you're already into your training. Then he got in a car accident one weekend. Oh damn. Please, okay, you know what would make that even sweeter? What would make that even sweeter is if it was a company car. I would enjoy all of that.
Whoa.
They still let him keep the position. Alright. I'm just making sure that I've got this shortcut unlocked. And I do. Even though for like 3 months I had to fill the position with no extra pay. Oh, nah, man. Nah, if you're filling that position, that's a you move into that position. That's dirty. Like, yeah, if you're already filling the spot. Randy about GameStop. That was like the most stressful 2.5 years of my life. Dude, I've worked in retail. I get it. I fully understand how frustrating retail is. Yeah, Ducky is going through something real similar right now, actually. It's fucking rough. I don't, yeah. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I left the last retail place I was at, because I was getting frustrated with how it was being run and with how things like that were getting handed out. And, like, I mean, it's one of the weird things where it's like, you know, there's that saying that, no, retail's great except for the customers. Retail's great except for the customers, but also it's really unfortunate sometimes that you just have certain people that manage, or like, you know, or that HR so miserably. And what happens a lot too, I find, is that especially because, you know, people have come in, they've moved into that position. Depending on who it is, a lot of people get really stuck in this weird, like, running places like small businesses when they need to be run by, like, large businesses. Because as soon as people start doing that, it really just starts messing with the people that work under them. It just gets frustrating. Depends on the higher-ups. Yeah, like I said, like, the people making decisions on hiring, it's so hard to deal with bad people, like people that are bad at that. Because, let's face it, they're making the decisions, and that's just... Even when you know that they're making the wrong decision, you can tell them that, that's fine, but it's up to them whether they take it on board. Frustrating is one word for it. Yeah. I say I had a lot of issues last retail job I was working at, and it kind of built into me something that's probably not the best thing to say out loud, but it kind of put in me a sense of almost apathy for like a lot of things in a lot of positions. Like, how I kind of, like, look at and take on things on board that have to do with where I work got shifted a little bit. Not as much as I'd like, because I still get real frustrated all the time. I have issues with how a lot of things get run in places I work. But I just, yeah, like I said, after working in retail for the amount of years I did, I was certainly very jaded towards the end of it, and I still am, realistically. It's why, like, I always kind of have a bit of a thing where people that don't think retail is... because I've seen them before, like, there's guys that I've worked with, and they're just like, oh yeah, I drive a truck, so I have a quote-unquote real job. And it's like, how much work do you do, bud? How much do you work when you're at your job? Like, how much do you have to pay attention to everything around you at every moment and basically be ready to heed the beck and call of an unknown number of people throughout the day? Like, retail is fucking rough to start with, and when you're not getting rewarded for it, you know, it's yeah, when you're not getting rewarded for doing the work, it's just adding steps, and it's adding frustration that doesn't need to be there.
Do you think...
Your manager, my third one anyway, was afraid of cutting employees' hours on the payroll. My assistant manager did not know how to read payroll and work on the scores. Just so they had you do it. Oh man, yeah, that was actually one of the things that Duck spent a lot of time doing, sorting out that stuff that her store manager, when she was assistant management, yeah, her store manager couldn't put together. Oh. Which I think was really, you know, it's one of those things where it's either like, you know, Duck picks up that stuff really well. And so, you know, for her, because she picked it up really well and ran with it, that manager, like, from what I kind of heard, didn't really feel the need to learn. And so Duck was relegated to doing the things that she couldn't figure out. And yeah. I think it speaks volumes about how much better that store is for the fact that Duck is managing it now than that chick was. You eventually became known in your district that it was happening, so other store managers would call you and ask your advice on how to make really good scores. Look, I've been there when Duck's gotten a phone call saying, hey, we don't know how to do something. And I think one time, the person that had called us saying, hey, I don't know how to do something, had actually even already spoken to one of their area managers, and the area manager had said, you're gonna need to call Duck. And it's, Duck, if anything, Duck needs a lot more recognition for the amount of job that she's doing. Alright, into the vents. Metal Gear Solid with this business. Oh my god, another one was, hey, we promoted one of our team members, but we don't know how to make it so in the system that their credentials read as a supervisor. How do you do it? Oh, that's fucking gross. Focus. That is actually fucking gross. And yeah, not being paid as an area manager and you shouldn't have to do the job, that is 100% correct, Dark. And well, the hours, yeah. Like, the hours that you do are brutal, too. Like, it is nuts. And like, someone needs to actually properly fucking step up so you can actually get a bit more work-life balance, really. Like, because, yeah. I'm saying things that you already know, though. So, yeah. It's just rough, and I feel like no matter what I say, I'm understating how rough it is. Because, yeah, I'm not, yeah, it's fucking rough.
Show me your true form.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't see a weak spot.
Any magic? There. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get the cat. Lend me a power. You know, I'm just a little kid, right? You're supposed to go easy on kids, you stupid. You go to school and get stupid grades. I'm good at PE. People on your age are supposed to be out in Dexter. Right after this, kid. Alright, so instead of being hunting Puss in Boots, who is he? He's Cat Sith. Yeah, no, there is some days, there is some weeks, Duck, where like we talk about your schedule and we see what's going on. It's just, especially because your stuff is blocked. Really weird as to how one day flows onto the other one sometimes. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily really weird, like it's just, yeah. You can just see where it's like, oh man. That's the rough rotation. I'm saying rough a lot. I think it's because like I'm not sure what other descriptor to use.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't see a weak spot. You're so gorgeous, Panther. You're the best, Panther!
Alright, let's see if I can get this. I believe this can be considered sexual harassment. I insist you surrender yourself to the authorities. This is a misunderstanding. Are you saying that you could not resist, perhaps crying myself to sleep is now mine? What the fuck? You may find our kind rather annoying, but you do understand that we are here because of people like you, right? I understand. We are possessive of a willful drive and a stubborn resolve. Speaking with you shows how similar we really are. Oh, I'm sorry, I remember now. But the troublesome housemaid is... Silky. Okay, she's Silky.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
The worst experience was working a 6-day week because my assistant manager was recovering from the accident, plus my store manager was out for vacation, but you weren't allowed to do it. Or that's either some cooked books or something. I hate that shit. Right, unfair, yeah. So that unfair is probably a good descriptor to use instead of rough, because yeah. You did 3 months of 6-day weeks because it took Cat long enough to replace your casualty into IC. Yeah, that was one of those weird spots where I hated that so much. They sat there and it was like, hey, you could hire someone. That'd be nice. And, you know, actually get the ball rolling on replacing these people that we need so that I can actually have a life. But they... Fuck, it took them a long time to get to it. I mean, even then, like, actually, you know... Oh, I guess I'm supposed to talk to him. When an enemy is in a dire situation, it might try to bargain for its life, enabling you to negotiate with it and possibly gain a persona. Shadow's personality determines how likely it is to beg. Timid shadows are more likely, while irritable shadows won't beg very often. I want an item. Yeah, just give me an item. Alright, revival bead, sweet. Got a revival bead. Oh no, Duck, you haven't recovered from it. Like that's no. I guarantee that you haven't recovered from it. It sucks. It's yeah, like you like let's face it, you even took like, you know, a bit of some annual leave, but it was the time period, the amount of hours, the people you were dealing with, like having to try and cover everything where, as we've said, you were basically getting treated like an area manager even though it's not your job. It all, you know, let's face it, it all took it out of you. And, you know, even with taking some annual time off, like, it's just one of those things where you need, like, proper downtime to recover from something like that. And you know, one little burst of annual leave's usually not enough to pull you back from that.
Should we check somewhere else?
Especially not something that time frame.
What about it? Are we throwing?
Phantom thieves, and I know just what'll do the trick.
That's right, I got a grappling hook.
Good. Seems like it fits.
It does fit. Why did you strap onto me? We've all said that before.
That's just a little something I've been working on in secret. The grappling hook lets you zip to heart. You'll see what I'm talking about when you...
Grappling hook.
Okay.
Yep, let me use the grappling hook. There we go. Whoosh.
Man, oh man, this is amazing!
This is amazing.
Nice going.
Okay. You spent the whole time catching up on shit at home or in hospital. Oh, that's right. That was the hospital with your kid getting the busted fingy. Damn. That was, yeah, you really didn't get the downtime you needed then. I forgot that it was that week that it happened, actually. Sorry. So.
I'm getting... Show me your true form.
Savage enemies. They have red auras. They roam around. They're at a high level. If I want to negotiate, I need to inflict damage until it changes the fighting stance. Can't beat them up, you can run away.
Persona.
Let's give it. Let's give it.
No.
None of them. No, not analysis. Ah, God, shit. Oh, he blocked a range shot.
Should have done it.
Oh, I think he's weak to... Ah!
I got too reckless.
Sure did just obliterate the cat.
Let's go. You're mine.
Alright. Oh, God.
Playing dead isn't easy.
Persona! Die already!
I don't have anyone with a heal, do I? Oh, but she has... Alright, let's see. Oh, it's so close. I better get next attack. Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay. Tin clasp.
Hey, look.
What we saw before, gotta pull that, but there is a key for this one.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. What is this? Yes, I am curious about the book. Take the book. The slave book. The slave book does sound kind of important. Especially to a lad like this that's all like, hey, everyone's my slave. Oh, come on. Get a little bit closer, bud. There you go.
Your true form.
Alright, I don't see a weak spot.
No. Oh, I should have shot him.
Okay,
Didn't even break a sweat.
I can see it. Hey,
Show me your true form.
Oh, God. I was weak against fire. Oh, that's right. I gave mine to Aggie just to fucking do it. Alright, we're gonna baton pass to the chick with fire. God, she's got a weird body shape. And Morgana just simping all the way. Even a rose has thorns. Hey, level 7. Nice.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Alright, so... I'm gonna collect these books first. Oh, that's save room, isn't it?
This feeling.
Yes.
There might be a safe room around here.
There is a safe room around here, but I'm not going to get it just yet.
Focus. Show me
There we
your
go.
true form.
Alright. Weak to wind, weak to fire, weak to wind. So we're going to smack that one.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's not over yet.
Let's go, Captain!
Enemy defeated. Go,
Just
give me
stay
more.
And I'm thinking about like my retail experiences now and how much I liked and didn't like it. See, I think one of the things that I liked about it actually was when I obtained award exemplary teamwork. Sure, I think one of the things that happened was that I actually really liked the actual work aspect of it. I liked the sorting the shelving. I liked the sorting the merch. I liked the sorting all that kind of stuff. That was fine. And you know, we get like decent customers, so they were kind of fine. And so it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, these customers are okay, and I'm dealing with these okay. But if you had a bad fucking day or a really shitty customer, or you know, butted heads with someone in management, it was a fucking nightmare. Like, you just trashed the whole day. So...
Serves you right.
To be fair, I was also a lot younger when I was in retail too. I don't know how I mean, to be honest, I feel like I'd probably deal with it better now. Being older and being a bit more like, you know, wizened in my ways. Yeah, let's get that book too. The Beefcake book. Nothing else in there. Cool. Okay. So...
Oh, an enemy. And it looks strong.
Yeah, well, if it... There we go. Ambush. Just need to make sure I did the ambush. Persona, it was... Bufu, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Fort. Not actually high enough level, otherwise I'd probably just try and catch it. Oh, infected with sleepies. Because you're a little bitch. Ugh. Oh, jeez.
Serves you right. Let's go.
Alright. So I'm not actually sure how much that kind of helps. Like, I mean, obviously it's going to do big damage whenever you get that move, but... Yeah. Judge Mace, yes, go ahead. Time to whoop some ass. This is better than what I had. Okay. Off we go this way. Oh, it's so musty. It's a library in a castle. There's got to be a secret mechanism. Yes, there does. So let's examine this one. Something strange about this book. did catch my attention, and I will take it with me. Okay, so. Sorts of books here. Titles don't have any rhyme or reason with them. This has Shiho's name in the title, so it has Coma Chick, and it's about the female students. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna put the Queen book because ladies. Then. History of Kamoshida, Tracing Kamoshida, books about Kamoshida. It's going to be the King book. I would assume. Click, clickety clack. Gun in my nutsack. Rhyming on the track. Damn it. We're going to go the slave book because it's the boy lads. How could they not be slaves? They're boy lads. I'm so glad that he has more than one creepy sexnasium.
The hell is this room? There are tons of pictures of Suzui in here.
It's because he's a rapist, buddy.
All pics of her?
Yeah, definitely. I feel even more motivated to do this now.
I'm sure it'll feel awful, but we should search this room. There has to be something in here if he was hiding it with such an elaborate trick.
I'd say he's probably hiding it mostly because of the actual pang of fucking legitimate guilt that he's burying. The piece of shit that he is.
Is this? That size and that shape. I think that's our key. Remember that round indentation we saw back near those bars?
Wait,
it's a different map from the one we have. This is lucky. Let's take it with us.
Yeah.
Aha.
Now we have more map.
Gonna tell us where the...
Yeah, look. It has to be here.
Those fucking
That's
eyes.
a weird-shaped building. Could it be a tower or something?
Considering our current position, I'd say we're about halfway there.
Ugh.
Let's hurry over there.
No. Now that we know how much we have left, we can calculate the best way to pace ourselves. Let's keep exploring, but take breaks when you need to, Joker.
Give it a crack, buddy. Okay, is there anything else in here? No. No. Just creepy shit and fire. What are you doing? If you want to head back, you'll have to go through this guy. Time to make a path. Explore. Okay. Whoa, this control pad is going apeshit.
Oh, is that?
Oh, yeah, these things. Dirty two-horned beast.
It's mumbling to itself, but it's not making any moves.
Be careful. If my prediction is correct, that one's a bit problematic for us.
All right.
Just be...
So he hit it, and it countered back.
What the hell?
It started moving after we attacked. Once we take it down...
But if I murder it, we get a Super Mario Galaxy explosion.
It exploded?
I'll explain later.
There are shadows in the metaverse called Disaster Shadows. Disaster Shadows will not act, however, when attacked, they will counter and possibly perform an additional attack. Disaster Shadows are tough, however. When defeated, they will drop an item and then explode, damaging the surrounding shadows. The more damage they take when defeated, the more damage they inflict to surrounding shadows. Time your attacks well. However, if a Disaster Shadow is defeated by a reflected attack or by despair, it will not explode and it will not drop any items. Oh, more shit.
There's another one like from earlier. It's probably best to take it down fast by... Alternately, we could put it to sleep.
Alright, so it's weak to lightning. Do I have lightning? No. No, I don't. put damage out and see if there we go. Hit the explodey bitch, you motherfucker. There we go. I call those scary ones disaster shadows. They really are scary, but then we gotta handle them right. Okay. We never ended up using the weird bodybuilding book. That's because it's in another place. It is in that one. You find something? Gross. Insert the beefcake book. Beefcake! That's a reference I haven't heard in a long time, and my brain did it. Maybe there's something stuck in that spot. Why don't you reach in there, Skull? There is something in there. Protein was in there. Alright. We got protein from the bodybuilding shelf. This is a safe room, so I'm going to save.
I should write something.
Do a good old savvy load. Alright. Oh, I thought all the enemies were going to come back. I was getting ready to be very unhappy. The enemies did not come back.
Joker.
Let's use the metal. Let's use the pulley. Let's use the door.
Focus. A safe room might be close.
So from there, I mean, I'm not sure why it's that close, but you know, it's just. God, I'm just not doing words good tonight. The words are not happening. Alright. Finished Savvy Load. So I gotta kinda like... Okay. Because... So, SP, the stuff that you use to get your magic going, is pretty rough to, There I go again, using the word rough. I don't know why that's now, like, the word in my lexicon. But... yeah, stuff to get your magic points back up is really, really hard to get your hands on, and it's well, it's not necessarily really hard, but it's expensive, and there's not much of it out in the wild. So
I get it. The gym's some kind of holy place for him. He's a god there.
yeah, of course the gym's a holy place for him. He's a
Can't
bitch.
believe he can think like that. Especially after what he did to Shiho.
He's a bitch.
I'm so freaking sick. Just you wait,
I see. So you're the ones who tampered with the library. It seems my time waiting here has paid off. Just as that ape there said, this place is a holy ground for our great king Kamoshida. It is preposterous for miscreants like yourselves to come waltzing in like this.
I'm gonna slap your tits off. And looky, look at that face.
For foolishly defying King Kamoshida.
Everyone's all like, where's the weak spot? He's armored. It's his nose.
What happened?
Fuck him.
Well, we don't have a choice. Let's take it down.
Well, I say that. Let's be fair. I don't have much magic stuff there, so it's going to be interesting to see how I go. Oh, he charged up.
It's important to guard if you think you're in danger.
When you guard, you not only reduce damage received, but you will also be protected temporarily from being knocked down and from ailments. If you think the enemy will perform a powerful attack or target your weaknesses, it would be wise to employ guard to protect yourself. I am going to defend. Oh, he isn't. He's resisting lightning. Shit. Oh. Right, let's check Bufu because... Nah, he resists everything. Heavenly Punisher is composed, eh? That's gotta... I mean, saying that he's composed, that's gotta be something. I know I'm like guarding this whole fight, but he keeps charging up. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, God, I hope she gets XP because she's dead.
Damn it.
Didn't realize they could be that tough. Well, yeah. There's no more time for lessons. Compulse me before you need enough for battle. Yeah, so basically I've got like the full... What should we do? Treasure's definitely ahead. There has to be a path in it somewhere. See anything that could help us zip by here? Keep your eyes sharp. What? Hey, splot. Yeah. Whoosh. You other guys are fucked. Oh no, I guess it took him with me. And now we can investigate this area. Whoop. Water cover. Nobody in your party can use a healing seal. Oh, that just used magic, I guess. Hang on. Bam. Alright, let's just... Yeah, that's a bunch of protein. When I get to the next save room, I think I'm actually gonna... I might be actually going to call it for the night, guys. I mean, I'm having some fun. I'm getting everywhere, but... I gotta do some work for tomorrow. And it's also a full moon, and Duck has reminded me that it's a very particular full moon. I need to get off my ass and make sure I actually get some stuff done that I wanted to do. So
Somewhere.
whoop. The hell is that?
How suspicious.
Looks like we might have found something. Let's check it out, Joker. None of these are save rooms.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Sooty heavier. So actually, I just realized too, there was a bunch of armor stuff that I've gotten that I haven't even checked. The reason I haven't checked it is because it's marked as sooty or you know, something like that. I think, where is it? So there's some Nightwatch armor there. Take that. But everyone else here. So yeah, sooty gear's all the way down, and that's because I got it and it's dirty. So I need to spend time in the real world washing it, and then I can use it. And it's going to have stuff. Vines growing on the door. No one's been there for a long time. Wonder what's over there. Should we take a closer look? See that handle-like thing on top of the arch. Might be able to get to the other side if you use your grappling hook there. Sport. Okay. Push in through the door.
This room seems different from everywhere else we've seen so far.
Yeah. And there's something super suspicious over there.
We gotta grab the suspicious thing.
Come on, follow me.
What is this?
Just what I thought. A will seed.
You know what this is? Little cat that is not a cat, but probably a cat.
Due to their ruler's cognitions. When such distortions coalesce into form, this is the result. I call it a will seed.
I thought Morgana's just naming shit too.
Coalesce into will seeds?
Should I try explaining that again?
Don't worry about it, Morgana. It's fine.
Forget it. That's a will seed. Moving on.
So, what do we do with it?
We take it. It may not be as prized as a treasure, but it's still quite the rare find. Making it ours will only do us good. I think.
I think.
Is it really okay to take it?
Yes.
Nothing shitty better happen when you take it. Like some trap going off, or we all end up cursed.
I'll be fine, Skull. I'll give it a try anyway. Rort. It's like a carved potato. Like a massive potato, but a carved potato nonetheless.
Nice. The will seed is ours.
I guess nothing happened?
There are more of these around here somewhere. As far as I can tell, there are 2 of them left.
Huh? How can you tell? You smell them or something?
Yeah, like how dogs can... Oh, but you're a cat.
Lol.
I am not a cat.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I just seem like a cat.
A location within a palace where the palace ruler's cognition is concentrated. Due to the cognitive distortion at those locations, items called will seeds will appear. There are 3 will seeds in each palace. When you obtain a will seed, you will recover a small amount of SP. Use right bumper to open the map and view the will seeds you've collected. Oh, there. Whoosh.
I'll reveal your true
Got ya.
form.
Oh, okay.
Now's our chance to strike.
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull.
Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull. Don't move.
See, if I can get them to level up with XP too, they get a little bit of SP back, so... Slick! Alright. Hey, level 8 for NorksNorks.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I wouldn't talk too much shit. Your SP is pretty low, and I'm trying to get to a next save room, so... Oh.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
I know it's a treasure chest, but we have a lad.
I'll reveal your true
Yeah, I got him. Wasn't sure I'd get him, the camera wasn't quite angled properly, but... Got there eventually. And get the boo-foo. I need to get to level 10 before I can take him, and I know I only just got to 8, so...
Persona! Die already!
Yeah! Motherfucker!
Serves you right.
What? Does he have an item?
That's some good loot.
Sooty heavy armor. Alright, give me the sooty heavy armor.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Alright.
Oh!
We got a lockpick, because... I got a lockpick. Guilty whip.
Hey, look at this.
That looks better than you. Yeah.
Okay.
You can swap your BDSM weapon up. I'm gonna just say weapon because I just didn't seem to be able to say whip. You can swap your whip up anytime you want, Panther. That's fine. Oh, this is shit, I'm pretty sure.
You notice?
Look at that. Match up the map. No, that's Tower Header Force. Treasure's up there. Where's the entrance? Behind the shitstorm. No surprise that security would be tight. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shadow spotted. It's powerful, so let's be cautious.
Okay. Hey. I didn't do this last time.
Dude.
I went a very long other way, and I feel like that was a very unfortunate thing to do. Oh, you can sense a will seed somewhere, so that's a bonus. Oh, no, wait, no, I think it's... let me get back out. Up there. And up there. Aha! Yes! There's a vent. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Yeah, we want the treasure chest. What? There we go. There's the fucking terrifying door that we need to get through. Sure, I just heard Kamoshida's voice like mumble at me then. So.
Yes, that's
a little bit SP back. That's right. You had to grapple hook up there, but you can just jump back down because, you know, why not? No, stop it. There we go. Back on there. Alright, into the shitstorm tower.
I see.
Gotta be a contraption somewhere. Yes, this way. Oh, there it is. Could be a hidden room. Let's check it out, Joker. Pretty sure I know where this is, so... Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure down there is the other wheel seed. But look at that painting. It's kind of strange this would be our dead end. Well, that's because it's not the dead end. Fort.
Huh.
You notice?
There's be tons of soldiers wandering around, but they're not there now. Whoosh. Okay. So then we head back this way. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can run down here and get the last wheel seed. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? The other one moving on this one. No sound from the gears, not moving. Maybe there's a switch inside. Oh, yep. Ah! I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. Maybe. That's... Oh, actually, maybe it's back in the entrance. I know it was somewhere that wasn't, like, particularly ridiculous to get to. I think it was anyway. There we go. In there. So yeah, I'm probably going to get the third wheel seed, then bounce my ass to a save game. To a save room and probably call it for the night, guys, because I am, yeah, both a sleepy boy and have things I need to get done on a full moon, so bear with me.
I can feel it.
Do, 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 do. All right. All right.
Do you think Joker?
Hey.
Yep, over there. Need to get in there, but it's guarded, but that's fine. What if he turns around? I don't think he turns around. So,
Now then.
this one's actually... Yeah, let's just go. Let's just get him. Oh, cutscene to get him.
What?
Oh, it's the penis slime monster. Everyone loves a good penis slime monster. Pretty sure he will resist. Oh, pretty much everything that he's not weak to, I think. Oh, damn. Ha, frozen like a bitch. Ooh. Okay, let's talk. Lend me your power. No. Okay. So how about we... No. Okay, guess I'm just smacking your shit up. Because you deserve this, buddy. Oh. Yes! Yes! You just keep trying to freeze this bitch as much as... Oh, he resisted it. Yeah, but then he got smackied. Hey, levels for everyone. Ooh, and my persona as well. So now I've got a heal. My ice chick has a heal. Alright, let's get the third one, the blue one. Bam, the blue lust seed. That's what most of his shit revolves around, is putting his penis in things. That looks odd as fuck. The Crystal of Lust. You never told the... So that's what happens. I never... now that's our Mona. What matters is the power. It could give us an upper hand in the future. Taking it, Phantom Thief makes use of any available tool to accomplish a mission. Who knows what we'll find next? If we find ourselves in a situation where this could be useful, let's see what I can do. So, that was an accessory, right? Crystal of Lust. A crystal that holds the power of lust. Oh, it gives you the diorama skill. So that's like a group heal, I'm pretty sure. A pretty good group heal. I think that's what the diorama, like whenever it's got Rama at the end of things, I think it's, oh no, it's EO. I don't know. Don't know. I'm kind of sticking with the more XP because I just want to get more levels for more basic amounts of tough. So I'm going to need to, as much as I want to call it, I don't want to like go backwards. I want to get some progress before I do anything. I want to like go forward to the save room. And I know the save room is like right around the corner here. So here we go. Because it's just in there, I'm pretty sure.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
I'll reveal your true form.
Lord.
The first move is ours.
Hey, nice, because I want that one. Hey, nice, because I want that one. That doesn't sound like a red flag at all. Talk. Lend me your power. As if I won't lend my power to someone. That's super lame.
Don't say anything too forceful.
This one's gloomy. You carry a gun because I think it'll make you more popular with the girls. It's for self-improvement. How's this supposed to improve? You must be the type to do real terrible in school. I have thus far. I get it, you don't really mean to approach me. When it came down to it, you couldn't do anything to me. How could you tell? You know, we're kind of similar. Alright, the Twilight Prostitute, what a name, is actually a succubus. Taken. Gained the succubus mask. Yep. Only 4 XP. Yeah, see, it just... I don't know, we're kind of reaching that point where I'm outstripping the XP from these things. Got a bead. Alright, so... Oh, he's red.
I'll reveal your true form.
I got the ambush on, though. I've got some SP, too, because I got the will seed, so... I'm pretty sure I'm not level 10 yet, so I won't even worry about trying to take him. Oh, jeez. He does so much damage. He did get bitched out by the lightning, though, so I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Next, a safe room might be close by, Joker.
Alright, that's locked. Safe room is here, though. Let's go and get this business. We're up in the central tower, so I'm going to save. And then I think I'm going to call it, guys, because I am doing a sleepy and I got some stuff to get onto. So, to recap, Kamashita is a piece of absolute shit. We're going to steal stuff out of his brain to make him not keep wanting to be a piece of shit. And fuck with him that way. And we stole all of his will seeds, so, you know, I've got a thing, which is nice. And so I reckon next time, like, just to be fair, like, that amount of SP I can deal with, just being there. So I reckon next time I come in, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna keep going up the tower. See how far I can get before I have to fall away. So, thanks everyone for coming along and chilling out in the stream, chatting where you could. That was awesome. I love it when that gets going because it helps me out and it gives me some good stuff to bounce back on and talk to you guys about. So I'm going to give a shout out for Nibble Streams because Nibble's been hanging out there all night. And give a shout out to Neon City Daily because that's where I tend to guest star now and then and hang out, do podcasts and stuff like that. All of my VODs will end up on YouTube. I'm actually going to be spending some time tomorrow, I reckon, when I get home, kind of catching up on that because I think I'm a little bit late. But, you know, I'll get on there tomorrow. I'll sort out the YouTube stuff over at NorksNorks. And then everything will be up and ready and going. And everyone can go and check out all of the spooky stream stuff that I did from last week whenever they want. So, thanks again, guys, for hanging out in the chat. Thanks again for talking. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday night when I will be starting Arkham Origins. Because Wednesday night is my narrative night. It's my narrative focus night that I always make sure I try to take something really story-centric. And I haven't played Arkham Origins, so I figure, you know, it's there. It's waiting for me. Should be pretty story-heavy, so off we go. But yeah, until Wednesday night, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace. Thanks again.